All right, we are live, and Lasonia was the first one. I feel like we went old school.
Oh, Lasonia. Hello,
Oh,
hello.
all right. I'm so excited about tonight.
I'm so glad. I am. I was trying to find my mixed media book and I saw it yesterday because of all the moving around. My craft room has been schlepped, and I have this big mixed media book that I was going to share, but I don't know where it is.
Tell me some of the things you want me to grab.
Let's see. You got any old magazines or old books?
Um, I do. Um,
And paper?
I grabbed some index cards, big and small.
Yes.
Okay, hold on. I'm grabbing some stuff as you tell me. Uh,
It's really, I mean, I'm
I have my
thinking anything to create a background.
distress
Maybe,
stuff.
yes, distress things will be good. I'm thinking anything to create backgrounds.
Okay.
Anything to create a focal point, and anything maybe words or quotes or doodling, things of that nature.
Well, you tell me to do that, and my mind doesn't work.
Yes, you ask away.
Okay, so what? Maybe like a Project Life card.
Yes, I adore Project Life cards.
Okay, maybe I can use a Disney image.
Absolutely, you could.
Okay.
Stickers, any
Stick.
images, focal points, yeah, any ephemera.
Okay.
Um,
Fill
Also
in the
can be magazine images, ephemera stickers.
Project
Could be
Life.
magazine images. Uh,
Okay, we have tons of stickers. Dollar Tree stickers.
yes,
Okay. Okay. Dimensional. Okay.
absolutely. It's your
Okay.
index card. We're just gonna take index cards and play.
Is that me or
And
you? Oh, it's me.
um,
That's
yeah, I
you.
was gonna say I don't think it's me. We're here. I'm gonna lay out. These are. Uh,
Hi, Kathleen. How are you? I think Dawn. Okay, I think you're freezing. Okay.
I'm back. I was trying to move my arm out a little bit, but it's like don't touch, don't mess with it. And I'm laying out examples of index cards that I have made.
Okay, I'm watching.
These are magazines.
Oh wow.
Tim Holtz dolls.
I don't have any of those.
This was literally all cut out from one piece of paper.
Really?
Yeah.
I might want to play with the Disney. I'm in the mood for. I'm
Disney's
in.
your jam.
I'm in the mood for the. You know what? I think I want to
Dollar
do
Tree
that.
sticker. Yeah, you absolutely could. See,
Okay. Wow.
and let's see, I gotta keep up with. I got my sound down. Hey, Kiki. Hey, Lasonia.
No, you're doing pretty good. Do you ever play with the bigger index cards, or do you always play with the regular
Um,
size index
you
cards?
can play with whatever. However, ironically, before we even said this, I picked up one of these blank index cards at Walmart, and they're just blank, and they're the larger ones.
Okay.
However, sometimes I feel like I prefer the small ones just because it's less. I don't know. It depends on your mood.
Okay.
I think people have different styles. Some have an easier time creating on a smaller piece, and some need a larger piece.
Hi, Nicole. How are you?
Okay, Nicole, Donna, meet my friend
Yes.
Nicole. She is my coworker, and I was telling her I'm gonna be honest. And I'm not kind of nervous tonight actually because it's been so
Oh my
long.
God! Since why
I
you?
know it's
Oh,
just
stop it.
been. You know what? I'm not a good winger too. I like to be prepared, so I'm totally winging. I'm like, I hope I can do this, which I know I can, but it's an irrational thought.
Nice to meet you, Nicole. Thanks for joining us. Dawn,
Yes,
I feel like it's been so long since you and I have hung out like this.
I have to tell you, it's been months. It's been months because Mom moved in maybe mid-August, and life just took life just went a different direction.
Right, right, right. I hear you.
Yes.
Okay, so then teach me. Let's do one. Let's
Dollar
start.
Tree stickers. Let's do one. Oh, Nicole, I'm so excited you're here. And I also have some old books. So let's get okay. So distress inks I think might be something fun. I love this technique. Do you see the background on this?
Yes.
This is just what I think people call it smushing. This is just distress ink with a little water. By the way, do you have a little water? And do
I
you probably have a spray bottle?
okay. Let me think about that
That's one thing maybe a little out of the box I didn't talk about. Yeah.
okay, let me get that. You keep talking.
Okay. So, and then we're going to need a surface to kind of play with some ink on. So maybe if you have one of those old Tim Holtz craft mats, maybe a sheet of plastic, you know how the acetate that your scrapbook.com order comes in, you could work on that. I pulled out this piece of glass I have. I think that'll work. I think. I have a craft mat somewhere, but my crafter made it. Nicole, I'm so excited you're here, Ms. Doll, Nicole, Kiki, Nicole.
All right.
Is
So I
so it's
grab water, paper towel. Okay.
yes, and yes, I do have paper towels and I have baby wipes here.
Oh, I got baby wipes too.
And let's see, my index cards are in front of my face.
Hold on, I gotta get the baby wipes.
Yep, you take your time. So, ladies, is everyone jumping in? Yay, Nicole! We're just going to play on index cards tonight. So, like I was telling Donna, if you have some old magazines or old books, whatever kind of ink, I think distress ink will be good. But I think you can take regular dye ink pads too. And there's a cat in my chair. I'm sorry. Here's what's happening. Can you see?
Oh, hi, honey.
That's brother.
Oh, hi, brother.
I've already sent him away once.
Oh.
Bub. You know, I haven't been out here in so long. He's like, what are you talking about? This is not your space. Okay, Bubba's. Okay. Off you go. Okay. I'm sure I'm getting the evil stank eye right about now. All right. So I am going to grab some distress ink. Oh, so as I was saying, so we're going to play with some index cards. So grab some index cards. And this can be as simple or as complicated, as simple or as ornate as you want it to be. It can be as simple as a word and a cat. Your background can be anything you want. So I'm going to start out just we're absolutely playing. There is no grade. This is purely art to have fun. Maybe something's on your mind. Maybe you have a favorite quote. Maybe you want to add a favorite quote with an image. So we're kind of doing a background. Maybe, and I think my card maker background makes me think of it in 3 ways, but it doesn't have to be those 3 ways. So you guys can tell me the different ways, but I like a background. I like a focal point. I like words. That's kind of how my brain rolls. And if your brain rolls in a different way, tell me what that is.
Okay, I'm game. I like the idea of that. So I have my background idea. I have my focal point, and then I'll come up with words at the end.
Cool.
Right?
I think that's awesome.
Okay.
I love pinks and I love blues. So I'm pulling out some pink distress ink. And it can be oxide or regular old distress or even a combo of the two. So let's see. I've got the peacock feathers. Is everybody game? Are you excited? Who's crafting? Who's busting out some index cards?
I'm going to use a big one tonight.
Yay.
Okay.
Donna, I am so excited. I actually knew in my head, I knew today, and I'm like, Donna will be Disney. I just knew it. Not a stretch, really.
I was going to be what? I didn't hear you.
Disney.
Oh, Disney.
Yeah. Totally not a stretch, right?
You know what? It's my go-to because you know what? The moment I look at a Disney image,
yep.
I am inspired.
And I love that. And this is the way to do Disney in a different way.
For me, definitely, 100%. Because you are definitely taking me out of my comfort zone. And I've watched you create mixed media. And I always wish that I had that a little bit And I guess I do. I just need you to spark that flame for me.
Well, that's very exciting. And I don't consider myself, I think last year, for sure, my crafting turned into a different outlet. I needed something new, but I didn't really know it was. So I don't consider myself any sort of an expert. I say I dabble. And it's fun to just play because it's maybe less controlled. This is actually something for me. I like to create pretty things and I kind of have an order. So this is just I don't know, this is, to me, it's just fun, and they're just art to art, and it's something that's going to make you happy. Or maybe if you've also been bored and need something different, it's just a little piece of art.
Part of me thinks it's almost like, like you, for me, I'm always coloring inside the lines, or
Yeah,
I'm driving in that straight line. This is like the moment that I get to color outside the lines and do a couple of donuts with the car.
absolutely. So and to me, and I started, oh, by the way, well, I'll go there in a minute. There is a website that we can go through and look at too if we're looking for more inspiration, because I was trying to think up some themes, or people, folks out there can tell us, hey, this is what I've got that I want to play with. But like I said, this is kind of a go-to, and I think it's real simple. So let me get a baby wipe, and I'm going to wipe off this glass, and then I'm going to smush some ink on it. Okay, Lasonia's dealing with Stitch. Is that a pet?
Yeah, that's her dog.
I was gonna say I couldn't remember. It's been so long.
Stitch has been a little
Mischievous, needy.
yeah, good words.
Okay.
Good words.
And my cat is just circling me. I feel like he's a shark in the water. He really wants his chair. I'm just saying. All right, I'm smushing some tumbled glass and some peacock feathers on this glass, and try not to contaminate your inks. Am I close enough, or do I need to go in a little further?
Can you move that glass to your left just a little so I can see what you just did?
To my left, that way?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. I have problems with that, Donna.
No, you don't. You were on target, girlfriend.
Oh, I had to think. Did you hear?
There you go. That's okay.
Good.
I always say right, even though I mean right or left. You know what I mean?
Oh, good.
Go to the right.
We speak the same language. Okay, so I've just smushed a little color. I'm going to spritz a little bit of water on it. Maybe I want more. Who knows? All right. And these cards that I have are extremely flimsy. Okay. Walmart's are the worst. Target's, I think, are a little better. And it's going to get flimsy. Don't worry about it. Try to be careful with the amount of wet you apply. And, we might need heat tools because this will take a hot minute. But generally when it's thin, I just take another card and I glue to the back, or some paper or something of that nature. So, this one here is just like paper thin. Do I have something thicker here?
Girlfriend, you left out the main thing. You said glass, and I didn't have any, but
I pulled out a glass, and I meant craft mat. Oh, you didn't hear me. You were maybe getting something. You got a craft mat, and a piece of like plastic that you would have gotten an order in from scrapbook.com or something like that.
Oh, okay. All right, but I have a piece of glass, so that works out.
Oh, right. Good.
So you dabbed some color on it.
Yes. So now I'm just going to take my white, you could even use the line side, whatever you want. And I'm just going to smush it in the color.
Okay. 3, 2, 1.
And I think this technique is so simple, and it looks like watercolor without having to. And if you don't like what you got, you can add more ink and do this again, and it's going to change it. So you keep playing with this until you like it.
All right, so just add some water. Okay. Mm-hmm.
And maybe you have watercolor crayons or something like that where you can do the same thing and spritz it and get colors.
I actually was using the Spectrum Noir markers. What do you think?
Do they work with the now those are alcohol inks. Are they going to work with the water?
I have no idea.
Well, I guess we're going to find out now. See, this is the thing.
Okay, so then you just take your paper and smush it around.
Yeah, and kind of do a little dab and do a little dab. Take a look and see where you want more color or less color or.
Okay, hold on. There goes my phone already.
Hey, Therese.
Hold on.
Hey, Wandy.
Hi, Wandy. Hi, Therese.
Hey, guys, we are playing with index cards tonight. We are just making art to art.
Oh, wow, you have a lot there. You're doing pretty. Actually, you know what?
How's it going?
The Spectrum Noir markers were a flop. So
I think because it's alcohol.
okay.
It's got to be water-based, I think. Now, they're and you know what? And if you just wanted to even color or doodle a background. See, I'm just starting out with something simple for the smushing, you know? Because I love the backgrounds it gives.
Okay. This is all new. I'm kind of loving
it. Are you liking it? It's just smushy. We usually do more of a controlled type of arting, don't we?
It's for me, definitely.
Yeah.
For me, oh yeah.
I think I'm going to throw some pink in mine. I may or may not like it, but let's see. Oh, I think that's going to be too dark. Does it matter?
Actually, I'm liking the fact that.
Actually, I don't really mind. And if you like white, or you can cover it up. Some people like a little white, some people don't.
See, I guess I have
for I added the pink.
My stains, like I have a lot of stains, but I wanted to use greens because that's what I. But see, I don't like this.
Let's see. Are you liking that or no?
Yeah, I actually am.
I was going to say, I love it. Green is my favorite color.
And I don't usually play with green, but because her cauldron is bubbling over in green.
Yes. Oh, that's going to look amazing on there.
I'm digging it. But then I can come in with just traditionalist stuff.
Teresa's back. She missed your Monday lives, Donna.
You know what? We all miss something in our, like, you know what I mean?
Isn't that the truth? I know I've missed so much being here and playing. So I was like, New Year, we're gonna jump back in.
I feel like for me recently, if I'm not crafting Monday nights, I don't hardly craft at all.
I know.
Hi, right? Lulu. How are you?
Oh, hey,
Lulu. Aw, thank you, Therese.
We have a small crowd tonight.
So after we're done with the wedding of this, we then blow dry it.
Yes, exactly. I was just thinking. So, do you want to mute, or are you just gonna
Well, I'm gonna continue adding for a few minutes. You wanna mute?
I'm gonna go ahead and mute because I think I'm pretty happy. And then once it dries, and if it's not as bold as I like, you can go back in and do the same process again.
Okay.
So maybe you get done here and you're like, need some more colors, need to be a little brighter.
Yeah, I want to do my edges in a little bit of a darker, so I'm going to
yes. I actually like to frame the edges a lot too. I just like I don't know, it's a border, right?
Yeah, exactly.
A little more interest. All right, I'm going to go on mute. I think I can, right? Do I go to mic and then mute? It's been so long, Donna.
You know what, Lulu? I am turning over a new leaf for this year. I am staying away from Dollar Tree right now. I did go into it last week because I needed to buy household stuff. You know, I like the sprays, and I just did my household stuff. But okay, the only thing I did purchase was, and I'm going to keep track of the crafty stuff that I buy for myself. Like, you know what I mean? I did pick up 4 of these TNs. Now, Wandy, if you're still here, I did watch your video, and I saw that you said that Dollar Tree had TNs. And girls, these TNs are going to give us a run for our money. You know, if you did craft fairs, they're taking, well, they're taking it away from you to a point, but for $1, you can upcycle this and then flip it. You can add your dashboards, your pockets. So even though it's the base of it's made for you already, I bought 4. I'm sorry that I did not buy more for gifts. So I do have to go to town maybe tomorrow, and I was going to look for more because I think that my nieces would love these. So they are, I mean, girls, I don't know if you've seen them, but I mean, this one I put Alice in Wonderland on. This one will become an Alice in Wonderland theme. This one would definitely be like a Minnie Mouse or a Daisy. So look at the base of it already. This one I would probably try to recover the entire thing because it doesn't scream Disney at all to me, and I'm in Disney head mode. But the inside is almost like a velvet, and this is craft colored, and it's sturdy, and even the journaling spots are amazing also. So for $1, girls, not that I'm sending your asses to Dollar Tree, but for $1, these suckers are worth it.
So you have to back up. You got that traveler's notebook at the Dollar Tree?
Yes, ma'am. It's Jot.
What?
Here you go. Look, it's Jot.
Jot brand?
Jot brand, 60 sheets. It is it's a little over 4 inches by 5 3/4.
Dollar Tree, man, they are kicking it up.
They're like stealing our ideas.
Yeah, they are.
They're watching us, ladies. They're watching us.
Oh, absolutely.
Hi, Shar. Yeah, I think that
Hey, Shar.
I think that there's so many different ways to upcycle it, and I don't know. The hard part is done for you, basically.
Mm-hmm. Agreed.
Hi, Jay.
Hey, TJ. She's just Jay. I always call her TJ.
I know. I don't think I have to blow dry mine because I didn't do as it's not as wet as I thought it would be.
And that's cool. And also too, I think sometimes it depends on how much water you use, and also sometimes the quality of the card you're using.
Yes, this one also screams Tinkerbell to me.
Oh, it totally does.
This one definitely screams Tinkerbell to me. All right. So then what do you do?
Shar, are you asking what kind of a cover on the Traveler's Notebook?
Oh, wait. Okay. It's actually it's really smooth, and it's almost like plasticky. On the paper, on this paper, it's a cardstock. It's craft cardstock, and this here is velvety, or yeah, it's really velvety. It's soft. That's what Shaw was asking.
Oh, okay.
And I love the fact that they have this in the middle.
The elastics.
Yeah, they did it with that crimping one. You know that.
Yes, and you got both notebook inserts with
it. Yes, wow. And look at the way they did the base. I'm not kidding. This is Wandy. Thank you for finding it. But as far as Lulu, when you're I'm not hauling. I'm really not. I am like so excited that I am not.
All right, I think I'm going to pick up a magazine and dig through a magazine, see what we want.
Okay. I'm going to fussy cut my girl.
Fussy cut your girl.
I'm going to use the Evil Queen.
Oh, oh, look at this lady right here. We might have to. Oh, well, this is not right. I'll have to make another one. Well, I can't get that image. Look at her. Isn't she pretty?
Oh, she's gorgeous. Oh, yeah. What magazine is that?
Let's see. This is an old Vogue. So my mom has a lifelong friend, and she would give me some of these magazines. And I've watched people on YouTube. They'll go and do like magazine harvest, which I've never done. So I guess I'm going to harvest a magazine for images I like. We're going to use her. But for the moment, I'm kind of going bluish.
Ooh, very nice. Honestly, I was going to think about starting to do my CVS hauls again, only because my surplus is dwindling.
Oh, time to restock.
And honestly, I haven't done CVS hauls since the whole pandemic began. So shampoo and um, laundry stuff, I'm thinking about doing that just to get my inventory back up.
Absolutely. I should have looked for an image first, maybe. I don't know. I'm not a good winger, but you know what? Sometimes you just got to wing. Look at this precious deer. Oh.
They're in my backyard every night.
Right? I don't get those here too much.
So, Dawn, how far off of 95 were you?
Oh, baby. How far off of 95 are we? I mean, Daytona Beach is very small.
You have an outlet center right there, right?
We do. That's
Right,
10 minutes.
right.
That's 10 minutes from me. Maybe
Oh, okay. So
15
then
tops.
basically you're 10 minutes from I-95.
Yeah. About 10 minutes, hon? 15? Yeah. 10, 2 miles.
Oh my God. If I wasn't in such a boomerang trip, I would have been like, Dawn, meet me at the outlet.
You'll be back. Okay.
Yeah, we will.
This jacket, that's nothing I would ever wear, but that just looks amazing. She's pretty cool. She would go great on your green.
Yes, she would.
Yes, she would. Oh, look at her. Oh, look at that. Right there alone would be a cool background. You wouldn't even have to work for it.
Exactly.
It's already done. I'm going to take that one out too. Let's see. Sometimes, are you like this? It's like when you see it, you'll know what you want to create with. I haven't seen it yet.
Okay. I'm watching.
You're watching?
I'm watching you. Oh, the horse. I don't know. Wait, you're doing blue. Wait, you're doing blue.
Horses don't inspire me. And I might have to get another magazine. I don't know. We're going to look here. We're going to look. Oh, she's kind of cool. She's kind of neat. And sometimes I'll watch ladies, they'll cut out. I don't really magazine art, actually, very much at all. The only things I've ever done the magazine with is these two. And they're pretty cool. I actually enjoyed that because I'm like, I'm not really a magazine artist, but then when I look at these, they just make me happy.
Yeah, but your Tim Holtz almost looks like a magazine one too.
Very true. Oh yeah. And this one here, so mixed media really is just creating with different mediums. You got paper, you got ink, you got, you already have all those different mediums. And then you can even go, if you want to, people might even go back and layer this and use some stencils and some texture paste or things like that. And it's also a lot of layering. And a lot of times with mixed media, you'll go and create this beautiful background, and then you kind of keep layering, and it kind of gets covered up. It ends up being something totally different. That's not really my style, though.
Linda Crespo, did you get a package from me? Did my package get to you?
Oh, she's fabulous. She's large, but she's.
But how do you put that on such a small card?
Well, let's do something. Because you're only going to get kind of part. She kind of reminds me of this. She kind of reminds me of one of your. She has a queenly-esque.
She reminds me of Gone with the Wind. She looks like Scarlett O'Hara.
Yeah. Oh, okay. I think we're going to do something here. I have no idea what we're going to do. I need scissors. I'm going to start some fussy cutting.
Okay.
Nicole, how are you out there? Are you creating? Are you crafting? So everybody doesn't know, if you saw Nicole Evans check in, she is a coworker of mine, and we love to. And Nicole, did you really paper craft before you met me? She's already built up quite a number of things, I think, in her little crafting repertoire, but we love to chat craft. It's fun to have someone, because we have us here on YouTube, but really your own family and friends, you don't probably craft much until you find your crafty people.
Oh, she says she's fussy cutting.
Yeah.
Okay, good. I'm glad Linda got it. Hi, Esther. How are you?
Hi, Esther. Shar, we are making index cards. We are just playing. You can make whatever your little old heart desires. So I've pulled out some index cards that I have created in the past. And I'm thinking, at least my 3 rules, as far as I'm concerned, to making these index cards is you need a background, maybe a focal point, and maybe some words. What's just going to make you happy? So we just did some little ink smushing on an index card. Maybe you want to do some ink blending. Maybe you want to do some watercoloring. Maybe you got some watercolor crayons. Maybe you got acrylic paint. And ephemera. Oh, this was cut out, or I ripped this out of like an old nature book. I have, you would die if you saw how many thrifted books I have. This is a rubber stamp and a piece of ephemera. And I love her. She's out of one of those Art by Marlene little ephemera books. If you've ever shopped on joggles.com, I've showed these before. Oh, which just reminds me, Nicole actually got the newer ones, which I don't have. These are just these fun ephemera books. They're already die cuts, and you just punch them out. And this is a Dutch artist, and I love these images. But she gave me some with a. I have one with a camel. I thought it would be fun to make a Wednesday index card. Hump day.
Now, what you just saved these, and these are just your collection of art.
Yes. And
Very
I was also, yeah, and the other thing I was going to share as well, which we can look at the website as well. So, have you ever seen crafters they do ICAD, which stands for Index Card a Day? And it was started, so I figured out this last year. This is actually when I started creating these, because it was, I can't remember if it was June and July or July and August. It was 2 months, 60 days. And I was going to do the index card a day. And this is what I started, and I didn't get to finish because obviously there's not 60 cards here. But I so very much enjoyed this, and every day is a lot. And I don't know if I'm going to take another stab at it this year. I'm excited to. I would like to. Um, but the website is called Daisy Yellow Art, and they'll have different prompts and things, or you can do whatever you want. But it's just like, and you can use the 5x3 cards, or you can use the 4x6. And so, I mean, you can just create whatever you want. I was hoping to find my little mixed media book. I mean, it doesn't even have to be something like this. You could sit here and write, maybe, I don't know, just doodle on here with a black pen. Maybe you want to make a, what is it called? Not the medallions. There's a word, you know what I'm talking about? Maybe it is a medallion. You know, where it's got the dot art, like from a center thing. Or maybe you just want to do some doodles. Maybe you want to write ABCDEFG all over and then create it in some fancy way. Zentangle. You can even just sit here and, create simple things like that, you know?
Hi, Jan. Happy New Year. Happy belated birthday.
Hey, Jan. Jan, I miss you. I hope you are doing well. I was looking at, I have a Halloween junk altered book that she created. And I was sitting there looking at it the other day, and I was thinking about you. Jan was maybe like a couple of weeks ago. And I was like, Jan made this. And it's still as beautiful as ever.
And I have the one she made me too.
Oh. Hey, Kathy.
All right, so I'm actually printing my own quote. Well, it's not my quote. It's a quote from the movie. And I'm going to use, you know the penalty if you fail. But what else am I going to add to this? Like, what else do you add?
Okay, so I adore things like, maybe you want to draw around it. So you definitely have a quote. I love to do things like sequins and enamel dots. That always gets me. Splatters might be good if you want to cover up your image so you don't get too many splatters, but splatters always add a ton of texture. Can you see? Like, I always use my little speckly stamp. I put it on everything. You don't even notice it's there until I tell you.
Huh.
Anything that creates texture like that's good. The quote wherever you like. Oh, let's see. I'm trying to think. Think. Oh, she's the queen. Maybe you got some stars or something like that. You know what I'm saying?
Hi, Kathy. I guys.
Or maybe you want to kind of frame her in a little bit.
Oh, I like the idea.
Maybe you want to add pieces of collage paper behind her or something like that.
Okay. I'm up for suggestions, ladies. Throw things out at me. Throw things out. I'm gonna look through my stuff.
Char, do you have some index cards?
Enough of this stuff.
I think my husband just said yes for you, Char. He's in there laughing. He said I could beat him if I want. He's cracking me up. I dig this chiclet.
I'm just looking through my stuff.
Okay.
Let's see what I come up with.
I'm excited for what you're going to come up with.
All right, look at this. Maybe I took a different image.
Ooh. I am not the most patient of fussy cutters, but I'm trying to be.
No, I am.
Yeah, you're good at it.
It's therapeutic. I find it.
Yeah, no. I need my therapy in a different way. I do like the smushing technique, though. I think that's fun. I love the color variations you have. Ooh, let's see. Kiki says, "What about some apples?"
Oh, schmuck girl, but look at that.
What do we got?
You see that? It's almost like a mirror frame.
Yes, mirror on the wall.
On the wall. Mm-hmm.
I'm totally digging it.
I think that will work. Let's pull that one out.
And I have a total thing for word stickers. I adore them.
Shaw does too. Shaw's got a nice collection, don't you, Shaw? I don't have a collection because I always feel like if I have my Cricut, I can make any word I want.
Okay, so my friend Nicole has a Cricut, and she doesn't know what to do about it. She's like, "Oh my god," because she got it for a gift.
Nicole, you got to go over to Ebony, who is sharing more, and Paulette, who is Scrappy Tate. They're doing a special collab where they're going to be teaching a lot.
I am so glad I mentioned this.
I was going to join in the collab. Not this week. I can't do it.
And I told her, I said, Donna, she's got this design space stuff happening.
Yeah, in fact, I can share the screen right now, the Cricut, because I am working on the word. But I can add anything else I want. But I want the word to be a prettier font. So, but I want it to be, I don't know, scriptish like.
Yes, I totally agree. I love the quote.
That's not so bad. I like that one. It's kind of evil. But look.
Oh, yes. That's the one?
Yeah, oh, wait. Can you all see that? Okay, let me get rid of the screen.
I dig it.
Okay, but then I sit here and I say this, Dawn. All right. Why would I put this on an index card?
Because you can put it in one of your journal books.
Love your freaking answer.
And I didn't even have to think twice about it.
No, you did not. Because I'm sitting here saying, this is such an exquisite piece, and I'm really loving the way it comes out. Where can I put this that's going to be...
This could become a cover. This could become a card. This can become anything else you want. Or maybe you just want to make index cards. And I've also purchased little bitty, what do you call these? Little
Photo
things? Yeah,
yes.
and make your own little flip book of them. I got tags that I was doing a tag, thing in, right?
Oh my God, that's so cute.
Right?
Okay.
Or
Let's.
maybe you want to ring bind them. Maybe you want to, put little holes in them and make your own little book of your own
Okay.
little
So
art.
before I start doing that, do you do the back side of it too?
Well, so a lot of times, let's see. A lot of times I will add things to stiffen. Maybe I didn't any on these, or you can make notes. Yeah, I didn't really do anything on the backgrounds, but you can totally add any kind of scrapbook paper or a book page or anything like that on the back of these. I didn't really do that on these, but you totally can, because these do get thin, and I do always like to make them thicker. And if it's too thin, add a couple of things on there.
Wow. Okay.
I had to put this on here because it was too much for the ring.
What? Okay. Love the conversation. That works.
Yeah, because these can be your own little pieces of art, or they can totally be turned into anything else.
Right.
Oh yeah, this is my little Tim Holtz girl. I love her. She's my favorite. Okay, so I lost my card. Here it is. And this is totally flimsy, so I'm definitely going to have to add, which maybe I'll go and find some beautiful blue paper to put on the back of her. I might have used a bigger card, but I think she's going to be fine on here anyways. Ah, I got to cut out this little piece. She is totally cool. I dig her.
She is. She's almost like matriarch.
Very much so. It's the shape of this dress. This is cool.
Oh, because it was in vogue.
Well, hello.
Shaw would like for you to show the ballerina again when you get a chance.
My ballerina.
Oh, wow.
And I think I must have used some sort of I think I did like a watercolor paper because it seems pretty textured. Like you can see the variation. I might have scribbled with my where are they? Are they here? They're like a watercolor crayon.
Hi, Judy.
And I spritzed a little water. I sponged ink around it. Oh, I've got a little bit of sparkle in the corners. Do you see? And then I've got different
But
gemmy
see, that would make
sparkles.
such a cute card.
Absolutely, it would. But and I also took alcohol ink to her skirt. I just colored her in, which it's a little bit runny. You can see it, but I don't care. I just added an alcohol marker and just went over how Tim Holtz always is kind of black and white, brownie images, not really any color. I actually just colored her pink with an alcohol marker.
Wow.
So there she be. I love her. Oh, and you were talking about stash of word things. This is my this is my stash of words.
Very nice.
So yes, or you can tear things out of books or magazines or whatever else too. But yeah, word stickers.
Dawn, it was kind of cold down by you.
It was, but I got to tell you, tonight I'm running the air conditioner on just a little bit low because it got a little warm in here today. Here's the thing. I go to work in the morning and I got the heater on, and I come home in the afternoon and I got the air conditioning on. This is the world I'm living in. Oh, she's magnificent.
Oh, that's so cool looking.
Okay, I need a piece of scrap paper. I think I'm going to put glue stick on her because she's delicate.
Oh, smart.
And let's see if I actually have glue stick. I have to tell you that you see people do a lot of glue booking kind of thing too, which is something I've definitely been interested in. And then I think about magazines and I'm like, it's already been kind of done. But then it depends on my mood, because then I think, okay, I'm creating something cool out of something I just found in a magazine. So I kind of go back and forth on it. But it's growing. I'm warming up to it more because I've never created this way before. And it's different and it's freeing. Hey, Judy. Thank you, Therese. Miss Judy, how are you doing? I miss everybody so much. I am so glad to be creating with you guys tonight. Thank you, Donna.
No, thank you, my friend. Thank you.
Anytime, my pleasure. You know what I might have should have done before I did this, and this glue stick doesn't seem the wettest. Actually, it's kind of chilling up. I might have wanted to maybe sponge a little ink around her. I'm not sure. Black. Yeah, we're gonna go with it. Oopsies. Gluing her to my scrap paper. Oh, I'm glad to hear it, Judy.
Oh my gosh, how fun are you?
What are we talking about?
Just like how fun you're making this.
You like it?
I do. I do.
Okay, she's magnificent. I can imagine funny little legs sticking out from underneath her now.
No, you're so bad.
I know. Well, I mean, in a good way, but it's kind of cracking me up because I've seen folks that take the Tim Holtz and they'll give them like a long skirt and then they'll cut and have the legs lower. And I don't know. It's just a Susie Creative Cafe Girl, I think is her name. She does a lot of things with Tim Holtz and Stampington type of things. And it was actually very cool and very pretty, but I don't know. It just popped into my head. See, I don't even need the whole skirt to get the effect. Oh my gosh, I'm loving this. Okay, I like her a lot. And if I was, I almost want to smudge. I almost wish I did ink around her, but I was kind of scared to. Well, I'd already applied the ink. But I kind of want to go around her. Do I have like a black pencil? I just want to go around her a little bit just to make her pop off a little more. And how are you coming, Donna?
I'm actually in Cricket, and I want to share. I have a couple of ideas, so I'm gonna bring the screen back on.
Yes, I'm going to sit here. I'm just taking a Prismacolor Premier, just a black, and I'm just going to take this pencil just around her.
So I just wanted to add a couple of other things that were Queen related.
Cool. You know, it's so funny that I found her.
Yes, I agree. I want to see things I've uploaded. And honestly, once like now that I'm doing one, you're right. To do a collection when you're feeling just, it's just amazing. Like this will spark so much.
I'm so glad to hear that. I'm so glad. It's just something totally you've not done before, and it's not difficult. And I think the index card is really freeing because you don't even have to commit to anything. You can just sit there and play. Sit there and play. Maybe you're not feeling great. You just want to express one word, and maybe you want to just paint the index card black and write something in white marker, you know?
Exactly, 100%.
I have no idea if this. Nope, I was wondering if this black crayon was watery, but it's not going to smudge. But that's okay.
So Dawn, you'd appreciate this. When I was in Florida, I was at my sister-in-law's house, and she was saying how her cats are now bored there because they don't go out.
Oh yes.
So I was like, I'm like, so I said to my niece, I said, turn on YouTube and look for cat videos, and we put a cat video up on the big screen, and they have a big TV, and it was birds coming to feed on seeds, and then we put on a goldfish one. Well, when I tell you, these cats sat there like they were in a movie theater. It was amazing.
Let's see. Oh, thank you, Shar. Thank you, Judy.
Okay, so basically, I guess I can't fly by the seat of my pants like Dawn does. Maybe in time I can.
See, and I say I'm the worst at that. I am not a winger.
So right now I'm in design space and I am actually creating my project.
Oh, we have moved to digital index cards, my friends.
Exactly. That's kind of what I'm doing. And
I
this way
see
I
that
can,
about you. I also thought beyond when I was thinking about what you would create, because I don't know why I thought about this, but I was like, I knew Disney, and then I'm like, I wonder what Donna's going to create. You were going to go in a different way. I already knew that too. So I'm excited.
well, I'm going to take what you're teaching me and I have to turn it into me.
Yes,
You
I
know,
knew you were going to do that.
I just have to.
You do.
That's
I'm so
just what I
excited.
do. So I'm just everything that I'm using obviously came from my Cricut to begin with, and then I want to add the things that there's my words, and then I know what size I actually need.
Oh, I love that. I love that.
But I don't have the frame right there, so that would be right there, and then I would do the frame. Um, and then I want to add the apple, like Kiki said, maybe in the corners.
Awesome.
I want to duplicate that, and I don't know if I'll use them, but at least I have them if I wanted to.
Absolutely.
So if I wanted to make like two little borders right there and right there, but this is where she would have put the heart in this box.
Yes.
I don't think I'm going to use the Snow White theme, and I don't think I'm going to use them. So I'm going to get rid of these because I'm not going to use them. I'm just going to delete them because I can always bring them back in if I wanted to. So basically, I don't know where I'd put that. That actually should go like right there. All right, I think I got it. And I'm going to do her again. I'm not.
And I am looking through my words. I actually love these hot pink stickers. I think they would be fabulous with her.
Oh yeah, definitely, without a doubt.
It does have, I was thinking about the You Are My Cup of Tea, and then I almost wish she had a little teacup. And I'm like, what do I have for little teacups?
Well, why can't you add a teacup
I might could. It's exactly what I was thinking.
or a book?
Oh, yes, that could be cool too. I am looking. Surround yourself with greatness. Ooh, I like that quote.
Oh yeah, definitely.
That could totally be fun. I also love gold word stickers. You know, all these ones we used to get at the Dollar Tree. I love them. I love
We used to
them.
get them at the Dollar Tree. I don't remember those.
Yeah, these. You never got those at the Dollar Tree? Oh, we're trying not to get all the glare.
Huh.
And then we got Tim Holtz words, but I'm not a fan of the beige, so I'm kind of like, meh. Ooh. I am looking. It's fun looking through your things when you haven't got to play in a while.
I hear you. I hear you. I just gotta make sure I have paper in my printer.
So does your Cricut also cut out? Does it cut? It does cut it out, doesn't it?
Yes.
Silly question.
But what you guys see me do most of the time is play on the program. I usually,
Yes.
yes. Yes, you see Captain Hook, my friend. Where'd he go? He's
I
in
was
here.
wondering about that because I didn't see him. Good eye, Judy.
He's under here. These are the Disney images. Oh God, months ago when we were talking about doing Disney cards, Disney collab cards. Oh, but see, I printed it on the wrong paper. But you know what? It'll still be good. I'm gonna fussy cut tonight. No, I don't feel like it. I have to give up a small portion of my desk to TJ. TJ's been busy selling things online.
Cool.
So he comes here every morning. The kid's he's not a kid. He's 28 now, but he's my kid. And every day he sells something every night while he sleeps. So his phrase is, "While I sleep, I make money." And
Awesome.
he comes here, and I had to give him a whole setup to my right. Packing tape, labels, mailers, things like that.
Awesome.
Yeah, so he's been here every day working on that. He got laid off though. He was supposed
Right.
he was supposed to go back to work today, and then they laid him off another 2 weeks.
Oh, bummer. Is it COVID related?
Yes, it is.
Yes. It's
Yeah. He's excited, but I'm not. You don't ever want to
Yeah.
see anybody
I
get
was
laid
gonna
off.
say, how are you at sharing your space? Because I would not love it.
Well, I actually cleaned up so that he would have plenty of room,
Awesome.
and that when I was gone last week, he knew where everything was. Like I made sure.
Yes, I could totally see you doing that. That's awesome. I would have problems with that,
No, you know
but
what?
I could do it
I-
if I need.
I share with Vinny and Shannon. Those are the crafty kids, and I
Yep.
have no problem with sharing. And TJ,
Yeah.
if he comes into my space, he leaves my space the exact way he found it. Like he's considerate.
That's awesome. I was actually just thinking because Leah and I have crafted, but she doesn't live here anymore. But every now and again, when she does need to create something, I start pulling out this, that, and the other thing. But Leah never puts her stuff away. And I tell her, Leah, you put your stuff away. But
That
she's
was
been that way her whole life. You know exactly where Leah's been and what she has done. Cracks me up. And she's 24.
right. Well, she and Vinny are the same age.
Oh, you're younger?
Yeah.
Yep. And then Kristen is 32 and Colin is 21. Colin's
Wow.
only left at home. Leah actually just rented her home. She's with her young man, and they have a roommate, which is his best friend growing up. So she's still she's about an hour and 15 minutes away. She was about an hour away. So they were living with his family in a house that was going to maybe be theirs, but now it's going to be sold. But so last year she bought her new car on New Year's Day, and then this year they got the keys to the house they're renting, and she goes, I wonder what's going to happen next year. So New Year's Days have been very good for Leah.
Aw.
Isn't that exciting?
Oh my goodness.
I'm very proud of her.
Hi, Lisa. Hi, Shar. I'd be nervous too, but you know what? I know so many people that have gotten it, and they're all doing fine.
That is good. We work at healthcare, and a number of folks that we know have gotten it, and so far so good. Nicole, she's got some health issues, so she's kind of curious about it. I don't think I can have it because I already can't have a flu shot or pneumonia shot. And one of the nurses said, because I had Guillain-Barré syndrome, which was not from a flu shot, but can be a side effect. So I already can't have those two things. And this kind of goes right along with it. And apparently they say if you've had the Guillain-Barré syndrome, then don't. That's not recommended. So I won't have any of those, from what I understand anyway.
Hi, Lauren. Is it mandatory, Shar? I haven't spoken to Shar since for a freaking week. My life has been so busy.
It is nerve-wracking because you just don't know. All of this, as crazy as it is, and then they've been scrambling to get out this vaccine, and it's
Hi, Michelle.
interesting. Hi, Michelle. I was looking. Miss Seashell. Hi, Michelle. It's been so long since I've been on here. Hello. We are making index cards. Grab out an index card and play and make some art. Hey, Lauren.
Oh my God, I'm in love.
I love what you are creating.
Oh my gosh, I'm in love.
Love it, love it, love it.
I know, Kathleen, every time I see the news and I read about you guys, my heart goes out to you.
Oh.
In your neighborhood. Actually, you know what? I want to use scallop. Can I use scallop? It's going to go away.
All right. I think it's a little more generic than I'd like, but I really like these stickers I have. I might use this shine. And then I have a word sticker. Oh, I do like that surround yourself with greatness, but I don't like the color of it. This will be for sparkling char. It'll be shiny.
Hold on. I got to get John to give Vinny's cat some food.
Oh, yeah.
Can you give Toulouse some food and water? He's fine. Look, you see that? You know the penalty.
Oh, Char, you did get the first shot. Yeah, I know it's a 2-step thing. Oh, Linda, your boss tested positive. So much going on.
Oh, wow. I didn't know that, Linda.
All right, I am going to take.
Oh, Lauren got it. Okay.
Your arm was barely sore. I know some folks that their arm was like really sore. She was like, ow.
No, I don't think Char got it. I think she's saying that was the symptoms. I don't think Char got it yet.
Oh, maybe it's Lauren. Maybe I mixed her up with Lauren. Lauren got it.
Yeah, Lauren got it.
The first, so she gets the second. Yes. So he came to work with it, and then his wife and daughter had it. Oh my gosh.
Oh, brother.
I don't understand people. I am sponging some ink on this sticker that says "You were made to shine, girl." And then I have this shiny shine sticker. So I'm going shiny. They're a little more generic, but I like the pink. I like the pop here. I like it.
None of my words are going to work. Okay.
Are your words working, yes or no?
Yeah, I think everything's kind of working.
Oh, good. I love it. And I think this is interesting because I never know what I'm going to end up making or what it's going to turn out to be.
No, I agree with you. This is pretty cool.
Okay, now we need to put some shiny stuff on her. Oh, I also have to share one of my favorite card makers. Anna White, Wight is her name. She's run a blog for years. She's a stamp designer. She used to design for Whippersnapper stamps, and now she designs for Impression Obsession. And she's back on YouTube. And all of her stuff has this beautiful shine. And I got this, the brand is ThermoWeb, and I think I ordered this right from their website. I think it was around $7 plus shipping. This glitter dust in a spray, silver, adds shine to paper, floral, and fabric crafts. I think I'm going to spray her with this and see what it looks like. I've never used it before.
Oh, that's so exciting.
I'm excited. Like, let's use the glitter dust. So, Lasagna, did you see how we did the smushing technique? I've got distress oxides and distress inks, whatever you want. You could use watercolor crayons. You could use watercolor. So we just made a background. You can do ink blending. So I just smushed some color on the glass mat and added a little ink, and then I just laid the index card in it to just get a colorful background. I almost wished I hit her with the shine before I put the words on it, but that's okay. We're going to be all shiny. Let's see. I need a box to put her in. We're going to have glitter everywhere. Yeah, maybe we'll just stick with the what am I calling it? Scrap paper. I can't think of those words. Let's see. Protect your work surface. Pre-test on materials before starting a project. Well, I'm just going to spray it. Shake well before use. Hold the can upright 12 to 15 inches. Oh, yeah, we need a box. Hold, please. I'll be right back, Donna.
Okie dokie, boss. And I'm just going to use some stickle stuff, and I'm going to make the apples
Shiny apples. I love it.
Shiny apples. But actually, I'm probably going to have to hit this with the heat gun so that I don't smudge it. But okay. I'm actually enjoying this. There was no rhyme or reason. It was just fun so far. So much fun. What else can I add? I have green. I can do the green.
Box acquired. Now we can protect the surfaces.
Hi, Jay. How are you?
And allow the item to dry for 2 to 3 minutes. Hold can upside down and press for a short burst. Break seal to open. I think before I do this, I'm going to give a quick... Oh my gosh, just look at the shine in that box. Okay.
All right, I'm going to use my heat gun, so you talk.
Okay.
All right, I'm going to mute me.
Ooh, I will tell you, if you don't like strong odors, you're not going to like that. It's got a good kick to it. But this is a lovely shine. Can you see? It's very, very subtle, but the shine is, you probably can't. But it's subtle, but it's lovely, and it is definitely there. I dig that. Okay, it does need a minute to, it takes 2 or 3 minutes to dry. I think I'm just gonna, because I can't leave well enough alone, I guess. That is just pretty. You're gonna get probably about the same effect with a sparkle pen, but this is like in a spray and you just hit it. Very cool. Can up close. Here you go, Lasagna. And this is silver. This is made by ThermoWeb. ThermowEB. I got this right off their website. I don't think you can see that ThermoWeb. And I think it was about $7. They also have it, and I think in a gold and a holographic. But this is just the most subtlest of shine. Oop, it's sticky. So we're going to let that dry. I don't know. It says let it dry for 2 to 3 minutes. So right now it's got a stick to it. Ooh, that's cool, though. I love the effect. I was so thrilled when I saw this, though I was not familiar with this product at all. And it is 3.45 ounces. I'm sorry. Net weight. Why does it say 3.45 here? 4.2 fluid ounces. Oh, does it make fluid make it different? I don't know. 98 grams versus 125 milliliters. I don't know. Anyways, this is cool. Extremely flammable. And the vapors may cause holy crap, it says the vapors may cause a flash fire under pressure. Okay, I guess we'll want to treat this gently, but this is cool. So it says a clear spray with ultra-fine glitter for use with paper, cardstock, invitations, scrapbooking, cards, wood, home decor, dried and silk flowers, styrofoam, ceramics, fabric, crafts, and canvas. Wow. Oh, and it says hold the can upside down and press for a short burst to clear the nozzle before storing. Okay, so let's get this off. I'm going to hold it upside down for a short burst. So I guess I just cleaned the nozzle. Now I can store it. Okay, interesting. Lasagna. Oh no. Shar, you want to know why do we use the heat gun? Is that to dry the ink? Ooh, Shar, scrapbook.com is running. Receive 4 Jane Davenport markers. Just pay for the shipping. Wow. Jane Davenport markers. Jane Davenport, she is somebody that I'm interested in seeing things she makes sometimes. I'm not interested in all of her things, but she makes very interesting things. Donna, are you back?
Yeah, I was going to let you finish talking. So Lauren asked a question. Lauren asked what the frame was made out of, and it's plastic, but it's the Paper Studios collection. There was a smaller one inside of the larger one, which is what I used. But now that I hit it with the heat gun, it's not sticking to the paper. It's plasticky.
That's better, yeah.
Kind of bubbled. I was gonna do some embossing, but you know what? I'm gonna keep the heat gun away from this.
That is pretty cool, Donna. Pretty cool. Right, Lasagna? I like some of her stuff, but I don't need everything. They were showing something I was watching some videos. I don't know what they're called, but it's almost like a watercolor palette. But I don't know if you needed water with it or not. It was, oh no, maybe you did need water. But it was a very interesting thing. I don't even know what you called it, but I was like, oh, that's pretty cool. Right, Lauren? She couldn't tell if it was wood or plastic.
Yeah, no, it's plastic. It's 100% plastic. It's called Adhesive Gems, and it's a 2-piece set. But now, like I said, it's not sticking to my mixed media.
Ooh, let's see. Maybe she needs some pearls. Let's see. I need some shiny stuff. I like to add a little bling. I love enamel dots so much.
Yeah, it's not sticking no more.
Oh no. You know, it's funny. Look, I got this for 75 cents, this Prima. And then I'm thinking, do I just want to use it on just my index card? But I'm thinking, you know what? Yes, I do. How long's it been sitting in my drawer, huh?
See, I just went through that same thing.
Right?
Use it or lose it, girl.
Right. We're using it. You guys dig these pearls?
What are we saving stuff for?
I know. We want to use it. Okay, I think what I'm going to do, I was trying to figure out how I was going to do this, but let's peel back this whole layer.
Honestly, you should make one of these cards and then journal on the back for that day.
You know what? Absolutely you could. Or write the date at least on it so you know what you did, you know, or... I have not done it yet, and I'm going to do it. There's somebody here on YouTube where she's doing a 52-week handmade tag, and she's a textile artist, so she's going to be playing more with fabric, but it's doing a tag a week, like for the year, a 52 tag challenge. And she's already done on week 2, but I need to jump in on it. I just haven't done it, and I'm like, I've just been busy, but I need to get down to business and do the things I want to do.
I really love the way this came out.
I adore it.
I admit it was very fun playing with the ink and the water and dabbing and dotting and
Okay. Oh, oh, this is good. I like this.
All right, now some gems, right? Gems.
Yep. I
Gems.
love the bling. You know, I love the bling. Oh, okay. That's pretty. And think I need a little something. Look at that.
Oh
How pretty.
gosh, look at that.
Right. And I need a little more on this. I need something down here.
All from an image on the from a magazine.
Right. On an index card, you know.
Okay, that's just too cool.
Do you dig it?
I do. I do. I do. I do. I do. Okay.
Who put this together last week? Paulette?
Yeah, she's not here tonight.
Right. Thank you, Paulette.
She did a great job. She really did.
And I was like, I know. She was like, Dawn, how about next week? And I was like, oh, God.
Yeah,
Okay,
she
I'm
was
going to
filling
commit.
in.
I'm going to do it. And I've been
She was
excited.
on the calendar, man. She did good.
I know.
And
It's like,
next,
tell
like
me
I
when.
said,
I'll be here.
their collab, her collab, which is Paulette. She's over at Scrappy Tape, and Sharing More started this collab with the machines. And even
Yes.
if you don't have a machine, you can still watch. So she jumped on to support her, like to give a shout out about her stuff. And I feel like this whole week just flew by on us.
Yes. Well,
But
you were down here in my neck of the woods, etc.
I was in your neck of the woods, took a deep breath, and I was out of your neck of the woods.
I know. Not like you were like home twiddling your thumbs.
No, that's for darn sure.
Did you accomplish what you meant to?
Yeah, my in-laws are now Florida residents.
Oh, cool.
So my brother-in-law and I trailered their stuff down, and because my in-laws were, they had a second car to get down there. So instead of my father-in-law trailering it, my brother-in-law and I did it because John's not a car ride, 20-hour car ride type of a guy.
I think I see that about John.
I spared him.
my I'm that way. I used to didn't, but I have massive anxiety on a highway. So my family's joke is if they have to go anywhere with me, they will put a trash bag over my head so I can't see anything, and they will throw me a sandwich from time to time.
Oh, there you go. There you go.
They've got the plan.
And that's just it, and it all worked out. It really and truly did. So we did what we had to do, got down there and got back.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Because I was like, only Donna can like run somewhere like that and do that. I'm not that girl.
Oh, let me tell you something. Coming home, we got home. We pulled on into Long Island at 7:00 yesterday morning, but it was like, I don't know, maybe it was like 5:00 in the morning, and we were just in Jersey. And my brother-in-law knew that I was literally stopping in Long Island, getting in my car, and coming here. Like I wanted to get home, and that was another 3-hour ride for me. So he was trying so hard to take the last leg of the trip with the driving. And we stopped for gas in like the Atlantic City area, and he said he was good to go. And it was we were just around like the George Washington Bridge, Lincoln Tunnel area, if you're familiar with New York. And
not at all.
3 tractor trailers were going to be coming on in a straight line, and there was a lane here, and then we were here. So it was no big deal. There was no traffic. There was nobody on the roads.
Cool.
For the most part, we really had the roads to ourselves. So literally, there was going to be no problem. And all of a sudden, our car started going towards them. I'm like, Joe, what are you doing? What are you doing? And he's like, oh my God, I was falling asleep. I go,
oh no.
I flipped out. I'm like, you what? I'm like, that's it. Wake up. I rolled down the windows. I'm like, wake up. We're talking. I was like, tell me a story. He goes, I don't have anything to say. I go, give me the dirt on one of the guys you work with. Who's cheating on who? He goes, nothing, nobody, I swear. I go, then make something up.
Oh, yeah, you got to pull out of it. Let's stop and get some coffee.
So I was like, holy crap. I was like, that's it.
Yeah,
but
that would.
And let me tell you something. I'm Catholic school girl in me. I was my Hail Marys, my All Fathers, my Glory Bees,
Uh-huh.
begging Saint Christopher to be with me. I got home. My husband actually, for the first time in our relationship, our marriage, he made a pot of coffee for me.
Hey, that is progress.
Yes. Yes, he made a pot of coffee. He had it because he knows I like iced coffee, and it was cold by the time I got home.
Awesome.
And he actually said thank you more times than I could probably count.
Awesome.
So,
That's amazing.
yeah.
So I have decided I want to cover. Oh, I wanted something really more dark blue, but no, maybe I do. I was looking at this. Do I want to put that on the back of her? No, I want something more bold. I decided I'm going to put a nice bold paper on the back of her.
Okay.
I'll be back. Anyway, sorry, I interrupted.
No, you didn't interrupt nothing.
Okay. I'm just going to sit over here and dig through paper for a hot minute.
Go ahead. Hi, Beth. How are you? Hi, Cheryl. Now I'm looking up. Let me look at the how's everybody doing?
Is
Cheryl,
Donna come in the house?
I was saying prayers for Cheryl. Cheryl was asking for prayers for her mom. She was in my prayers. Honestly, I have not watched YouTube in a while. Needless to say, I've been MIA. But Kathy, when did you change the name of your channel? I feel like I'm so far behind.
I am.
Wait, what did Beth say? Missed everyone. I know, I missed you too. But it's, and I literally woke up this morning and I couldn't get off the couch. I was so tired. I took a nap yesterday afternoon. And John's like, listen, if you don't want to do anything today, don't do anything. Needless to say, 4 loads of laundry later. But I get into a funk where I go, do I go live? Are the girls going to be there? Do they want me to go live? And then I stress myself out, and then all of a sudden you girls show up, and I'm like, okay. And then you tell me that you wanted to go live, and you make me feel so loved.
Aw. We love you, Donna.
But I realize that the joy that the Monday Night Lives bring, not only to me, but to everyone.
Absolutely.
Okay, I'm enjoying blinging this out. Okay, 1 week before New Year's. Oh, okay. All right, so if you all don't know who this is, okay, Kathy's Creative Crafts and More is XOXO Creates.
Oh, Kathy, you changed your name. Oh, I see your picture.
Yes, that's so cool. Okay, cool.
Ruh-roh.
Now, Lasonia, you're with me next week, right?
Oh, what are we doing next week?
We are doing resin next week, right? Because next week is Martin Luther King, right?
Yes, it is. Oh, gosh, we don't have to work, Nicole.
Okay.
Oh, Cheryl, that's wonderful news.
But okay.
I think that's wonderful news.
Yes.
Good. So, we got cold. I had to remember to get my art glitter glue off my craft porch so it didn't freeze because it is not temperature controlled out here.
Oh. I didn't buy I didn't buy enough for this winter, so I'm using my Aleene's, and I'm using my Gator, whatever this reptile. Actually, Shar sent this to me 2 years ago. I'm finally getting to use it.
The reptile glue or whatever. Yes. How do you like that?
Yeah, actually, I put it inside of this one, and I kind of like it. It doesn't clog up as much as the art glitter glue.
Oh, that's awesome.
So,
I hate it when you lose your paper trimmer. Well, maybe we'll just glue it down and hand cut it straight lines. I think I can do that. I think I can handle a straight line. It's to be determined. I am going to add my scrapbook paper here onto the back of this because why not?
And yeah, and a part of me says I'm gonna do a page on the back of it too, and I think I'm loving this one with the stars.
Yes, I dig that.
So I think I want to do that, but a part of me says,
Ooh. Yes, that one's I like that. That gets my vote.
okay,
Okay, let's glue. I was looking for a big bold on a blue background, but I found this. Almost looks like a picus of a handkerchief or something, but I'm like, it's got the navy. I was going with the navy. It'll do. I am so excited by her. I like her.
yes, Beth, I agree with you. You put that into great words. It's no clogging, bonds everything, and just a little bit more wiggle room than the art glitter glue. And Beth, is that something that can be purchased all year, or is it just winter? Like is there a limit on like can you? You know, I'm asking.
It doesn't have to wait to be shipped until we stopped freezing, because especially in your neck of the woods, and heck here,
Thank you. I get that out.
Yeah, I feel like in the last number of years here, like we get a day of winter here and a day of winter there. This time it's been, I feel like we're actually having winter because there are more days in a row, and I'm like, okay, you can stop now.
Got you.
She was pretty cool to make. All right, trim this off. I want to add a little more ink to her.
All right, I'm just moving my cutter here. Okay, so I have to share with you like a public service announcement. Ready,
Okay.
guys? I was going to shoot a video on this, and you guys should let me know if I should, because I think it can help so many people. So, when I was putting up my Christmas decorations, I could not find my stocking or TJ's stocking, just his and mine. And everybody else's stocking was in the normal box. So I said to TJ, "Did you take it home by accident? And if you did, why would you have mine?" Couldn't find it. So I made TJ and I 2 new stockings this year. So I put Christmas up the first week of December, taking it down first week of January. And I have, the ceramic Christmas trees, the big ones with the base and the light bulb and stuff like that. With the
Yeah.
little lights. Okay. I made it years and years ago. So here I am getting ready to pack it up in its box. And for some reason, I'm like, wow, this tree's so darn hot. Why is it so hot? I take it out, the stockings. I must have stuffed the stockings in them last year to keep the, I don't know, thinking I was going to just pad the Christmas tree.
Yeah.
These 2 stockings were in there for a month. I don't know how they did not catch fire.
Wow, you're so lucky.
Look at that burn.
Oh my gosh, did you smell anything?
No.
That's crazy, Donna. Did that
So
terrify you when you found it?
literally, I stuck my hand in the tree to see why it was so hot. And I pulled this out and I was like, oh no, oh no. And I literally stopped what I was doing and I thank God.
Wow.
I'm like, whoa, girl, slow down.
Right? Wowzer.
So it's like, it's a memory, like, be more cautious. I mean, I know fires happen more so in Christmas time, but
yes,
like, it doesn't even smell like it burnt, but this is what it did.
That
It
is crazy.
I mean, look at that. Do you
That
see
is
that?
crazy. So now you got to make more ones anyway. Had you already made the new ones to replace
I
them
made
already?
them right because my stairs wouldn't have been complete without me and TJ.
Wow. Yes. Wow. Lucky.
So you want to talk about
God
the moment
watching
that
out.
I found it? I had a heart attack.
Mm-hmm. God was watching out. Okay, now that I've put a big, I wanna write that I made this with Donna. I'm trying to find my good white pen. Created with Donna.
Oh, all right. I'll have to write on mine too. I gotta measure mine.
Powered by creativity.
Yee.
What is today's date? 110?
11.
I should probably write this on something else, but I can see it on here. Okay. 1, 10, 11. Lots of, oh no, 11. Oh gosh, it's 1, 11, 21.
Yes, there's a bunch of ones in today.
Yeah, it is.
Toulouse.
Did I hear a meow?
Yeah, Vinny went away for a couple of days, and his cat is here crying.
Okay, I think I'm going to put some stickles in my corners. Because I can.
Yes, you can.
We need more shine.
Okay, I didn't measure that correctly. What the heck is wrong with me? Because it's not 5 by 7, is it?
It's probably a, was it 4 by 6 maybe?
Nope, it's 5 by 8.
Your card is?
Yes.
Is that an index card you bought like that size?
A long time ago.
That's really jumbo. I didn't know they made them that size. That's cool.
Okay, you guys are all going to laugh. This is how I used to make invitations. I used to make... I'm going to show you guys something in a second. I'm going to show you. Hold on. Let me see if I can get this measurement correctly, though. 5 by 8.
Well, it explains so much.
I know. Now it explains so much. Mm-hmm.
Nicole, how you doing out there? Beth said she missed last week. Did everyone have a nice holiday? I did. It's a very different year, but you know what? It was lovely. Char, it's 25 degrees where you are. I had to turn on the air conditioning just for a touch when I got home because it was no air running and it was like 77 in the house. It was a little, we just needed some air moving.
So I want to show you real quick. So I've always used that size to do invitations. And this is one of the invitations I loved to make. And this was an invitation for my girlfriend's daughter's shower that I made.
Cool.
Isn't that beautiful?
That is lovely. Is there vellum on the top of that?
Yes, there is.
Oh, yeah.
And then I used to do the candy bar labels.
That's lovely.
Communions. Save the date. Oh my gosh, save the date. It's a girl.
Aww.
These are all invitations that I've made over the years. Oh my God, look at these. These are so old. Sweet 16s. Oh, that was Vinny's.
I love these.
Communion. See? 5 by 8. So TJ's birthday. My girlfriend's 40th. These are like... Oh my God, I forgot I had these.
This is like a little memory lane.
These are things we should be making.
Oh, I love the kitty.
With our crickets to hang in the windows.
Oh, look at
We used to
that.
spend big money on these in like little boutiques.
Oh, wow.
Really should do those. Vinny's party at Chuck E. Cheese.
Oh, my gosh.
Vinny's party at Chuck E. Cheese.
That was a long time ago.
Disney money. Thank you cards.
Oh,
And this is like, oh my gosh. I did a lot of people's invitations.
that is cool.
Wow.
That is very cool.
Yeah, so that's why I have 5x8s, because that's what I used to do with them.
Well, who knew?
Yes, save them. So I figured I might as well use something in my stash, because that's what my goal is for this year.
Absolutely.
Drag it
Anything
out.
else? How are you guys liking this? Is this inspiring anybody? You like the idea of these?
I think that maybe in like, I don't know, next time maybe you come on, we do it again, and
Yeah.
I have to pull something from a magazine.
Oh, cool. Yes.
Hi, wait, Laura here? Because I see
Oh,
everybody.
I see
There,
Laura. Mama Bear.
Laura. Wait, Laura, you had COVID? Wait, I gotta go back and read.
Oh, yeah.
The low drops. Shh. Oh my gosh.
You gotta share what I'm missing.
Okay, so I'm glad you're doing fine, Laura, but let me ask you this question.
Oh.
How did you know you had it? Like what was your like, oh my God, this is COVID and not anything else?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm always curious about.
Like what was your first like, okay, I know I've got it. My girlfriend who's a nurse is she just told everybody she had it. Like she's done like
And she is recovered and back at work. Okay. Yay, me!
okay, I'm in love.
Okay, you got to show a close up. I need a close up.
Okay. So that's her. Added some bling.
Yes.
Added the apples.
Oh, that is just the perfect frame.
And then the box.
Yeah.
And then that's it.
I love it.
I mean, it's not your traditional like you guys do, but I guess it's my version.
I think that's fabulous. See, that's the thing. It can be absolutely anything you want it to be.
I agree.
It is like perfection. The frame just, when you find the thing that just makes, then you're off to the races. It's that thing that pulls it all together. Then here's my little girl. There's lots and lots of shine on her. I don't know if it's going to pick it up, but
She's actually, I love the way that you added the bling.
The pearls, the bling. Because I thought she's queenly, right? We need the bling, we need the pearls. It's royal. I don't know if I love the sayings I have, but everything's very shiny. It says you were made to shine, girl. I don't know if I love that, but it had the pink, and I wanted to pop a pink, and I had that. And then I've actually just taken my stickles. They'll dry. I've just dotted stickles everywhere, and then I concentrated them on the corner. And then remember, your stickles is water-based, so it's already reactivated that ink a little bit. So like these glitters are already more blue because they've reacted with the ink underneath.
Oh, that's so cool.
Just remember that if you don't want it to react, you don't really want to add stickles to where you don't want it to. But yeah, I'm the bling, it set her off.
You definitely took me out of my comfort zone.
Well, I'm so glad.
Yep.
I like her. We did good stuff.
I would definitely do a smaller index card next time and work smaller.
cool. I'm glad. And I've made larger ones, but I think when I first started it, I was thinking I was going to do the 4x6 size because it was something I was comfortable. And then I decided, nope, I'm going to do the smaller ones. And I do like to make ATCs. And I think if you do like to make ATCs, I don't know, I do like the size. It's the regular standard 3.5 by 5.
Okay.
And then, oh, you know what I could do, but she's got a lot of bling on her. And I was going to find something prettier, but I just put that on the back. But I could also do something like, I was almost thinking of doing a tab, like, where did I stick the index cards that I created before? Like one of them had like a little lace tab, and I thought some fabric of some lace or something else like that would be fun. Oh my gosh, they were sitting
Oh, a
right here.
doily on the back would be cute. Like rip a doily.
Oh, yes.
Only like a quarter of it or a half of it or
Absolutely. Oh, yeah. I love that idea. That's perfect.
because
Yeah,
it gives
like,
you a lace effect, but it's not lace. I
yeah. See,
like that.
I was thinking about some lace tab or something on that, and I might add that after it dries. Let's see. What do I have? What do we have? Oh gosh, look! I even have these little white floral bits. Something like oh gosh. See, you can keep going and going and
But see
going.
now that those floral flowers, you can actually color them in with your markers if you had a blue that matched.
You could, but you know what? I kind of liked the white.
Right. There you go.
I know, but I don't know. Let's see. I know I turn around here and I go, oh, look at all the laces and the ribbons.
Laura, I'm glad you're on the mend. I really am.
Me too.
I'm sorry you got it. It actually went through Susan Klein's house too.
Oh gosh, it's crazy.
Yeah. She said that it didn't affect the boys as much as it affected her and her husband.
I kind of like the idea of this with it, but now I'm going, do I want to do that? Now I'm kind of like, nah, talk myself out of it.
Wow.
But you could keep going if you wanted. I've heard a lot of people are very, very tired, very exhausted from it.
You know, I heard like the guys, basically it's almost somehow, well, depending on who the guy is, obviously, the family, well, it's, Duck Dynasty family. The
Oh,
Robertsons,
Robertson's.
they all had it. Robertson.
Really?
They all had it. It went through the entire family, and the guys, it really just pinged off of them. It affected the girls more, like flu-like.
Wow. I'm hearing more and more people that have it as it goes on, and people that are closer to you and people that where before it was people that I heard of, but I really didn't know anyone personally, and it's gotten much closer. It's a lot of people at my church have had it, and I think we've been doing church on Facebook, and we have done and went to a small class, and I was going. And I went one Sunday, and there were more people. And this was a little while back, but there were more people in there without masks. And there was like only 2 seats next to us, and I was totally surrounded by people. And it totally freaked me out. So I was like, nope, I'm going back to Facebook church. And then not long after that, I kept hearing of more people getting it, and I was like, nope.
Actually, I was very impressed because we went into one restaurant that was on the water. We ate outside in Florida, but before we can actually walk in, they took our temperature.
Yeah, we still do that at work. We take temperatures, and you have to fill a screening form out. But then we work in a healthcare office, so.
So let me, I don't know. It just scares the bejeebers out of me.
I know, me too.
It really does. No, the shot's not the cure. It's a low, it's the same thing as the flu.
So you can still get it. It just might not be as bad.
Right. Oh, and Laura, you never had a fever?
Yeah, so the symptoms can be so varied from what I understand.
Come on. Come on. Come on. Close. Come on, everybody wants to see you. Come on,
Who we got?
come on, Toulouse. Toulouse. And stop crying by me. Yeah, I don't know how the state of California is surviving.
That's almost, to me, the financial impacts are just as scary as the health impacts.
Right.
Okay, Beth. So they're calling the vaccine 95% effective. It's so new. I'm wondering how they have those statistics already. I wonder how big their control groups were and stuff. There's things I can't even imagine. I don't even know.
Right. And then what's the side effects in 20 years?
Right? Oh, out of breath. Yeah, with the lungs. Mark has asthma. Some years it can be really, he'll have it when it gets cold, but the last couple of years it really hasn't bothered him. But Mark's never had strong lungs. Like my husband can't blow up a balloon. So it terrifies me to think of his lungs being impacted like that.
And you know what? That's me for John because John's got 9/11 COPD.
Right?
So that is the scary part for my household.
Mm-hmm. And he works and he's in lawn care, so they don't they kind of work socially distant. And when they're in the office, when they come and go during the day, they are in and out 11 minutes. They don't want you in the office longer than that, and they stagger the folks coming in. So that's been that's been good. And even when they had shut down, even they weren't necessarily a what are the essential workers, but they worked socially distant, so that was they were able to continue to work. They just stopped knocking on people's doors, just going about their business.
Right.
So that's been good.
So I started on the upcycle. I started my bathroom today.
Ooh, is this the one with the pennies on the floor or a different one? Do you
No,
have
this
pennies on your floor?
yes,
It
in
is
my
you, right?
upstairs bathroom.
Okay, I remember that because it was so cool.
Yes, I have pennies on my floor in my upstairs bathroom. This is my downstairs half bath. Um, I am doing a brick wallpaper, a live edge piece of wood countertop, and a vessel sink that looks like a rock.
Cool.
A faucet that looks like an antique well pump, and then the rest of it. So today I actually I primed the cabinet and the drawers and cabinet doors. So tomorrow I'll give it its first coat, and then I think I'm going to be able to start putting up the wallpaper tomorrow.
That's exciting. Hey, did you finish your kitchen?
Yeah, my kitchen's good. The only thing is that I looked at my counter today. The main counter, I must have I don't know if I didn't put the top coat down evenly. I'm going to want to just give it a light sanding come spring and just give it another coat.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, I got a couple of DIYs that I want to do.
Are you going to film your bathroom?
I'm not going to, I might film here and there, but I'm actually taking photos and then I'll probably put together a slideshow.
Cool.
Only because the bathroom holds a toilet bowl and a sink.
It's small, too.
There's no place to put a camera.
Yes.
It's not like I could stick it up in a corner and you can see what I'm doing.
You're so creative, and you do a lot of the work yourself. I am in awe of you.
Yeah,
when
John.
it comes to that
John
stuff.
was he's being very kind to me, more so than normal, which is so not right. Like just so weird. As I sit here smirking when I say that. He's like, all right, so when do you want to start the bathroom? Do you want to do it tomorrow? And I'm like sitting on the couch falling asleep, and I'm like, I don't know what I'm doing tomorrow. I might not get off the couch tomorrow. I was like, so don't worry about it. I said, the only thing I'm going to need you for is to cut the wood on the table saw. Besides that, I think I have everything else under control.
Oh,
Well, okay. And he's so funny. He's like, all right, but I have the sandpaper. I can sand your wood down for you.
Hey, Beth is coming over to go potty.
Oh, I can't wait. Like, you know what I mean? It's like, you might be knocking on the door. Donna, get out. I might just sit there and like be in awe over it.
Good night, Judy.
Good night, Judy. Guys, don't forget Judy goes live on Tuesday nights.
Yes, she do. I know I'm so out of the loop on everything and everybody, but those are the seasons of life. This was so enjoyable. Thank you, Donna.
I know. I'm so excited now. We're perfect timing because John was watching something and he's just about done, and I get to go watch TV with him now.
Voila! Perfect.
Voila! All right. So next week, I did. Lasonia say yes before. Lasonia, you doing resin next week? Just waiting on her to say yes or no.
I think resin is very cool, but I don't have any desire to do it. I don't want to buy any new stuff. I feel like I'm just going to knock stuff over and create a mess.
Dawn, you're taking the words right out of my mouth. I'm like, oh my God. That's exactly how I feel. And I'm like, she's going to have to, like, I have some stuff, but I don't know. See what I can do with the stuff I have. But you know what? I think it's pretty cool. And then Beth, I'd like to see you come back on with me one night. Maybe we can do something.
Yes.
I don't know. We both have the same tools in our craft room. Maybe we could come up with something really funky, fun. And Mama Bear, when you're up for it, I want you to come back. And if there's anybody here that wants to come on for the first time, you know, Kathy, you haven't been on in a long time. Katzel,
Yes.
you know.
And tell me who was doing the cricket collab again. It was Ebony.
Ebony, who is sharing more, and Paulette, who is Scrappy Tate.
Okay. And Scrappy Tate was on with you last week, and Paulette Fullard is doing the Christmas all year round
With Lisa with Happy Crafter.
Yes, I want to do that too.
Let me tell you something. Craft Christmas all year it was inspiring for me too.
Yes. You know, when I am most inspired to Christmas craft? Right after Christmas. Because I want to make all the stuff that I had in my head that I did not have any time to do.
Daughter, you like my sister from another mother.
We are.
Because you're saying everything that I think.
I know.
I want to do Christmas and then I never get to it. And then I'm like, yeah, I'll get to it December 1st. And you know, December 1st, you're busy with everything else.
Why we're crafty friends. We think the same. About some things anyways. I still don't do 3D items.
You're funny. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, that's right. We talked about that. We're going to get you to do that one day.
Yeah, I don't know. And then, Paulette Fullard and Lisa Goss. And I know they're doing somebody with Natasha, somebody like that was also doing it. I did watch a couple videos. And then I want to get going on my tags. That's my personal goal, is start doing my 52 tags. I'm already 2 down.
All right. You know what? That's very inspiring too.
Awesome.
I love that little book that you have there.
Oh yeah, I'm so glad. And then one of my other goals for this year too, I have a lot of goals, and now I feel like January's already, going crazy, half over. But then I started this is like my little altered book. So I took out, like, I've got this covered, like, this is going to be like mixed media, like.
Wait, you did that with me one night.
Yes, and I have yet to go back and do anything with it. It just sits here, and I
think that's the last time we were together.
Yeah, I'm just itching to create in this.
That's really nice. Yes.
Yes. So that's one of my goals, is to work in this year. I actually sat down on my crafty notebook and made some things, because, I'm so out of my crafty loop. My mojo is just gone. And then from not crafting for so long, and then seeing people that inspire me, and even this, I'm like, okay, let's go. Let's do something. Let's make stuff.
Right. All right. Well, let's call it a night. Dawn, thank you so much for coming on.
My pleasure.
Thank you, everybody, for joining us.
Yes, thank you.
All right. Good night, everybody. And don't forget, next Monday, Lasonia, who's Ms. Doll's Handmade Creations, is going to be dabbling in resin with this girl right here.
Exciting.
Oh, wait. You can't go anywhere. Go back to your book and tell Lasonia all about that book.
This book? Oh,
remember
my
the spark from the Dollar Tree? Yeah, remember?
Oh wait, help me. What?
Okay, open up the page. Wasn't the Seaside book? The Seaside.
Oh, Okay, this
Yes.
was from a scarf that I found at the Dollar Tree. It's just a gauzy fabric. So what I did is I ripped a lot of pages out of this book and I just put like a front and a back together. I glued them together and I just put gesso, just this white acrylic gesso, which is basically just treats the page so you can put whatever you want on it. So this, I just took some sort of a medium. It was probably this. I got at Hobby Lobby, this matte gel. So it's basically like a glue. So I just put that all over the page and I just
Night,
ripped
Lisa.
or cut this scarf out and glued it onto this page. I got that from the Dollar Tree.
Yeah, I remember that. That's right, sure. I forgot that it was a scarf, but I remember working on that.
Yeah, you know how they sell those little scarves? They'll have them on a little end cap and they're real gauzy. That's exactly what this is.
Great job. Great colors.
I know. I adore things that look like they have a watercolor look. They make me happy.
Yes.
And when I saw that, I could see doing this. I also have one. I think that's a blue crab. They're in here somewhere. But yeah, I have one that's a crab too. I need to create another page.
Very
And it's
cool.
blues, I think, too, if I remember correctly. But yeah. So yeah, like here's a little card with a cat playing in fish. Speaking of, you were talking about your fish in the it's one of my very favorite pictures of my cats. That's the fish tank.
Those are they brother sister?
That's Kitty and that's brother. 2 boys. They're related.
Oh,
That's what we do is we start the fish tank every day.
nice.
Cat TV.
There you go.
You were talking about that earlier. I'm like, I have to find my favorite picture. Kills me.
Love them.
Yep.
Love them. Hi,
Yep.
Paul. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you, everyone.
All right. Good night, everyone. Thanks. I love you.
Bye,
We'll
Donna.
see you next week.
Thank you.
Bye.